Hello, as I welcome you to match number 30 of T20 World Cup 2026 between Australia and Sri Lanka. Australia have lost the first two matches, and Sri Lanka has won one and lost one. Australia have won the toss and decided to bat first, and Mitch Marsh gets out on the fourth ball for a duck. Josh Inglis comes in to bat, 6 runs of the first over. Pathirana bowling from the other direction, and he gets another wicket as Josh Inglis has to depart. Cameron Green comes in, 2 wickets in 2 overs for Sri Lanka, the host nation, and Cameron Green also has to depart for a duck. So Australia and the Brazil, as they have been this entire tournament, losing wickets in a quick jiffy. So 1 run and 2 wickets of the second over, that is not good for Australia. They need to build a partnership here. Travis Head hits it through the deep fine leg position, and that is a good ball by Pathirana. 9 runs of the over, and Stoinis hits it towards the point region for a 4. This time through the cover region, 8 runs of the over, a single run of the next over, and now the spin has been called on when SriLanka will be bowling the final over of the power play, and that is it towards the deep cover fielder for a 4. 5 runs of the over. Australia has scored 30 and lost 3 wickets in their first 6 overs, as Wellich will be bowling his second. That is a good ball. Travis hits it towards the point region, and that is an edge, but there was no slip. And he tries the reverse sweep and gets out. Not the thing that you would want from Australia at the moment, considering they are 4 wickets down. And that is a no ball. Again a edge, but this time again there was no slip for Wellich. And another edge, but this time it goes for a 4. Maxwell brings out the sweep, and the misfield results in a 4. And that is hit nicely towards the mid-wicket region for a 4. So 12 runs of the over. Could this be the change of momentum Australia needed? Wellich is bowling to Stoinis, and he hits it towards the covers for a 4. And Wellich gets the wicket of Maxwell. He has to depart as soon as a partnership was starting to build. Sri Lanka have got the breakthrough, and Marcus Stoinis tries the reverse sweeps and gets 4 runs for it. Stoinis trying to come down the ground, but not working at the moment. Hasaranga and Wellich bowling from the 2 ends, trying to choke Australia for runs. Tim David hits it down the ground for a 4. So 9 runs coming off this over with the last ball remaining, which is hit down the ground for another 4. So a good over for Australia. 3 boundaries coming off it. Now Theeksana has to face the reverse sweep of Tim David. Another good shot, this time for a 6 through the cover region. So 2 overs and about 30 runs by the Australian team. So they have come back into the innings. Again a good over, 10 runs off it. So now the last 5 are remaining. Let's see if they are able to continue with their momentum. And Stoneys hits it in the mid wicket region for a 4. Another good shot towards the deep extra cover as Stoneys brings up his half century for 45 balls. Tim David and Marcus Stoneys have stabilized the innings. Another good shot by Tim David, and this time through towards the third man for a 4. 125 runs already made by the Australian team. And the misfield results in a 4 this time as Stoneys powers through. And with that, Tisana has gotten the wicket of Marcus Stoneys. This was a big partnership for Australia of about 68 runs. 61 scored by Marcus Stoneys out uh, of 51 balls. 3 overs remain. Nathan Ellis comes out to bat and he hits it for a 4. 2 overs remain. Nathan Ellis and Pathirana. And that is an edge that will go to the third man. Good bowling by Pathirana as he has conceded only 2 runs in 4 deliveries and now gets the wicket of Tim David. The important wicket. Tim David has scored 33 of 20 till now. And another wicket falls. Pathirana ends with 2 wickets on the last 2 balls of his spell. Last over now, Sanaka, the captain, bowling, and he gets the wicket of Nathan Ellis as Australia another time are on the verge of getting all out. And are they? No, it just missed the fielder. Australia have scored 141 runs in their 20 overs, and Sri Lanka will bat now. Josh Hazelwood bowling the first over for Australia as he is head towards the point region for a 4. And this time Sri Lanka hits it down the ground. Bartlett bowling from the other end. And is that the wicket? Yes, Sri Lanka has to depart as Bartlett gets his wicket of the T20 World Cup 2026. And that is a run out chance, but not to be. And that is it for a 4. Josh Hazelwood will be bowling his second over, and that seems to be out. Yes, it is. Patum Nisanka has to depart, so both the openers back in the pavilion. Oh, that is a good ball. 4 runs and the wicket of the over. Bartlett with his second concedes 9 runs. Josh Hazelwood to bowl his fifth, and that is a good shot towards mid wicket by Kusala Mendes, and this time he pulls it uh, for a 4 towards square leg, and Mendes is targeting Hazelwood here with 3 fours. Misra now on strike and he hits a 6. So bad over for Australia as they concede about 22-23 runs, and Cameron Green has been given the last over of the power play. He gets hit for a 4 on the first ball, and this time he gets hit for a 6. With that, power play has ended. Sri Lanka have scored 68 runs for 2 wickets and needs 74 at 5.2 for the other overs. Adam Zampa to bowl the first over after the power play. He's bowling to Misra as Misra brings out the reverse sweep and gets a 4. And another good shot means that Adam Zampa concedes 10 runs off his first. We'll bring Maxwell from the other side, and that is a chance, but the fielder is too far back. 6 runs of that over. Adam Zampa for his second, and he concedes 6 runs in that. So two back-to-back okay overs for Australia after that spell of 22 10 runs. So 3 runs of the first two balls of Maxwell, and he gets the wicket of Misra. Misra has to depart for a well-made 35. He has put the Australian team under pressure. So 4 runs coming off that over. Now 10 overs are done. Sri Lanka have scored 95, and Sampa gets the wicket of Kusal Mendes. He was on 46, so both the set batters now gone, and Sanaka, the captain, comes in to bat, and Dhananjay De Silva hits it straight down the ground for a 4. 6 runs of the next over of Maxwell, and that is a good shot. Good bowling in this over. Two back-to-back misses from Dhananjay De Silva, and this time I think he has caught his man, but the umpire says no. It was struck outside the line, and this time Dhananjay De Silva connects for a 4. Glenn Maxwell to bowl his fourth over. Sanaka tries to hit it upfield and gets out towards the long on region as he has to depart for a Miyaga score of 5. Hasaranga walks in. After Hasaranga, there is Village who can bat easily and is considered an all-rounder, but then there would be a problem. There are not a lot of runs remaining, but still it is a match because of the number of wickets they have lost. With that, last 5 overs are remaining and Sri Lanka need just 14 runs. 2 runs of the next over. Nathan Ellis bowling now. He has conceded 3 runs till now, and that is a great shot for a 4. 4 runs remaining from 18 balls. They need a maiden here, but they have conceded 2 runs of the first 2 balls, and that is a 6 by Dhananjay De Silva to win the match for Sri Lanka. So, with that, we'll meet you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.